In the Ferrari mule car. How's it gone this morning?
Did I really do 87?
Yeah, you did.
All right. Well, it's a lot more than what I thought I had done, but yeah, everything went smooth. That was the goal, to try and do as many laps as we could on those new tires, because it's the last test before next year. And so yeah, it's a very important one, but we went through everything we wanted to do, and very happy with this morning.
Now, you've spoken in public about having driven the 2022 car on the simulator already. How does the simulator 2022 car compare to the mule car that you've been driving today?
Oh, it's quite a bit different. I mean, yeah, I mean, this one is basically adapted to fit those bigger tires on, but apart from that, it's the 2019 car. So it's going to be, yeah, big time difference, but I think we'll only know once we'll put the real 2022 car on track and do the correlation from the simulator to reality.
With the much smaller sidewalls on the new tyres, is that something you feel through the car, through the seat?
Yeah, it makes it quite tricky. I mean, it's challenging for us drivers, and I think it will be more challenging next year to drive those cars overall. It has probably a bit of a bigger window to work, and especially in cold conditions it feels quite good, but it's also quite tricky whenever you lose the car in the high speed especially.
How do you feel today has gone?
I feel okay, actually, a bit mentally tired, just because of how much focus you need to be for 151 laps, and so consistent and all that. But yeah, lucky that these 151 laps have arrived at the end of the season, where when the neck, the body, the mind is by far very well adapted so far this season.
Now, that's a lot of time on the new Pirelli tyres, the 18-inch wheels and the low-profile sidewalls. How do they feel, and how's the car handling on those sidewalls?
There is some interesting differences. For me at the moment, I see quite a lot of positives in them in terms of the handling, the degradation at the rear, etc. I see some positives. I feel like there's still a bit of work to do to get the front tire a bit in the happier window, because we saw a lot of teams facing a lot of graining issues. But I think in general it's going in the right direction, and it should be an interesting season next year.
Now, looking forward to next year, are you expecting to have to change your driving style in any way because of these new tyres? A few other drivers have said similar things.
Yeah, I think we will need to. First, because of the cars, they will drive differently. They will have very different characteristics to this year's car, and then the tire also has a bit of a different characteristic, no? So, yeah, I'm already looking at it. I'm already working. Actually, today I did a program also regarding my driving and what can I do to extract a bit more from this tire, and it was super interesting. Always cool to have new challenges like this, to challenge the driver that you have inside to see how you can extract a bit more performance.
Carlos.